Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about pull rates in Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, and why I think that they should probably be increased a little bit. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a trading card game, and so you buy packs and you open packs and you get cards, and there's like common cards and rarer cards and stuff like that. It's a gotcha game, effectively. If you've played mobile games, you know all about it. You're basically taking spins or pulls or whatever, and um, I know that fundamentally, as a card game, you're supposed to not be able to get the best card in any given pack. You have to buy a few packs and hope you get lucky and pull the best cards in the set, or just some of the better ones. I'm not arguing against that system. I totally understand why it's the way that it is. I think that there's an innate appeal and like charm and just fun and experience in opening packs. That's why, Larry in the Hole is such a fun time. That's why I like, opening boxes and just all that stuff. That's why I'll occasionally just buy a random one-off pack when I'm at Target or Walmart, just because it's fun to kind of test your luck and see what you get. I don't think, just, out the gate here, I'm not saying that, like, I should get a Starlight Rare every other pack, or there should be a secret in every single pack. No, that would just, destroy the entire system and bring down the house that Konami has built here. So, what am I saying then? I think that pull rates are just a bit too low for my liking, and it's been exacerbated in recent years for a number of reasons. So, the first is card quality is seemingly lower in these recent sets. I don't mean like the physical card quality, although I've heard Konami's had a few, quality control issues on that front, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I just mean that when you look at sets like Blazing Vortex, sets like Lightning Overdrive, and recently Dawn of Majesty, there aren't a load of chase cards in these sets. There's not a load of stuff that people want. So what ends up happening is like there's maybe one card. Like in Blazing Vortex, that's Pot of Prosperity. It's a very valuable card. It's very useful in game. It's worth quite a lot. I think it's worth its price, I suppose you could say. But the thing is, there's really not much else in Blazing Vortex that people would want to pull. Now, there are other secret rare cards, and great, that's good. It's just that most of them aren't like super valuable. What I'm proposing here is just that I think in a box or in a given pack, you should have a higher chance of pulling maybe ultras or secrets. So when you buy a Yu-Gi-Oh box normally, the average pull rates are 2 secret rare cards and 4 ultra rare cards. And so that can shift a little. You might get very lucky and pull like 1 extra ultra or 1 extra secret. You might get very unlucky and pull like 1 secret. It's happened to me. But the thing I'm saying is just like, I think it would be nice if maybe you got like in a box 3 secrets instead of 2 and like 5 or 6 ultras instead of just 4. So that, buying a box feels like more worthwhile. You get more hits. Because basically when you're opening packs, what you're looking for is a hit, right? Even if you pull an ultra rare card and it's not like the ultra you were looking for or the most valuable ultra in the set, it is an ultra rare. And I think that it would be nice to just have like a higher chance of pulling those. That leads me to the second reason I think this issue has been exacerbated, which is I've been like dabbling a bit in other card games, and an example that I think I've mentioned in the past is like Digimon, for instance. When you open a Digimon box, it feels like you get more hits more often. More, foil or like specialty cards or whatever every couple of packs. Pokemon kind of feels like it's the same way. When I open packs of Pokemon, it feels like maybe 1 in every 3 packs has something really cool. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, it feels like it's maybe 1 in every 5 or 6. So I think that would be really cool. Being a little bit more generous with pull rates just seems like it would be a nice thing. Now, I've gone on record in saying that I'm not an advocate per se of like using Yu-Gi-Oh as like an investment thing, like right, like hey, I'm gonna try to like get lots of secrets or whatever valuable card and spin them for profit. I'm not saying that we need more of that. What I mean is like I've been at locals and seen people, oftentimes kind of maybe less informed players or casual players or whatever, who will buy a box of like, let's say Dawn of Majesty. It's an easy example. We actually did this the other day on a video on this channel, and they'll get their 2 secret rares, and it's like that Pendulum Messiah card or whatever. The one in Dawn of Majesty, it's worth $2, and then they'll pull their other secret, might be like Arrive in Light, which is they'll start a secret rare card, it's worth $1. Those are your 2 secret rares. They're worth like $1 or 2 a piece. And then at your ultras, if you pull ultras that are just worth $1 or $2. It just almost feels like, man, I paid like 70 or 80 bucks, however much you paid for your box, and like, it just doesn't feel like it's like proportionate at all. So maybe getting more secrets could be good. Now, I guess the argument would be, well, okay, if the secrets are worth $1 or $2, your solution's not going to change that. And frankly, you'd be right if you said that. Even if you get 3 secrets in a box, it doesn't change the fact that the secrets aren't worth a lot. I think in that case, you do have to maybe take a look at card quality instead of card, just secret rare quantity. So maybe the card that should be made secret rares should be different. This is a, more involved conversation that's probably beyond the scope of this video, but I guess a simple way of expressing what I mean here is I don't think that, for instance, the Stardust cards in Dawn of Majesty really need to be secret rare cards. I think that if you make certain other cards secret rares in their place, those cards would be worth more money and would feel like more valuable secret rares to pull. There's ups and downs that come with that, but what I'm saying is, I've pulled Shooting Majestic Star Dragon a lot as my secret in Dawn of Majesty. Maybe I'm just unlucky, but I've pulled 5 of those things total, and it's just it blows because it's already a card that you really only need 1 copy of in your extra deck, maybe 2, and it's also just hyper specific. And then there's Arrive in Light, which is also a secret rare, and there's Stardust Synchron, which is a secret rare. I think that you could probably move a lot of those cards down to ultra or even super rare status and make the secret rares things for archetypes that are at least maybe more in the mainstream competitive sphere. So, for instance, what are cards in Dawn of Majesty? I'd say maybe cards like Branded Opening could be a secret rare. Now, like I said, there are downsides to this. If Branded Opening was a secret rare instead of the super rare that it is, then building a deck like Despia suddenly becomes a lot harder. So there's going to be people who are very upset about that fact. But I do think that, a powerful search spell, or well, it can summon from deck too, but it's a powerful sort of summoning search spell from deck type of thing, being secret rare means it's going to have a higher price tag, but it still means that the secret rares on average are more valuable, so when you pull one, you feel more gratified. So there's a give and a take there. Is it the best solution? No, probably not. I think the best solution, though, is still making the secret rares and ultras more common to pull in general, and then maybe making them be better cards in the set on average would help. Why is the Gizmek Field Spell a secret rare? I don't really know that that needs to be the case. That maybe could have been a slot that's filled with something else that's just more useful to more people. But then it's I don't know, maybe you're making the secrets more prohibitive, and I've already made videos where I complain about the price of the secret rares. So I don't know. It's all kind of paradoxical, isn't it? Do you guys, that's where you guys come in, really. Do you think that, pull rates in Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be higher, or are you maybe happy with where they are right now? And also, should the cards that Konami chooses to make secret rare, should those be different than what they've been doing now? Should it not really be a bunch of Stardust cards that are kind of an anime archetype that's not super competitive? Should they be maybe the things that are on the more competitive or tournament viable end? Those cards would become more expensive, and so building those decks might be harder. But it's a give and it's a take. I'm not sure exactly what the best solution is. I just know that what I don't like is opening packs and not getting a lot of pulls. There's one last thing that I'm going to add in here because it's been coming up a lot. Sets like King's Court and Ancient Guardians, all these little spin-off sets, I noticed what they've been doing a lot with these is they make the ultra rare pulls even harder than normal boxes. So in King's Court, a King's Court box, 24 packs still, and it'll still charge you the same MSRP, you get 3 ultras. In a normal box, you get 2 secrets and 4 ultras. Why in a spin-off box that's already kind of got weaker cards or more niche cards in general, are they giving you 3? Sheesh, that's crazy. That definitely needs to be improved, but yeah, I want to know you guys' opinions on the whole card pull set ratio things. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I don't think that there's a 100% perfect solution, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Alright, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pass turn.